Thank you for participating in tonight's class, whether you are here in the studio or participating by recording. It is always a pleasure to work with you, especially for this technique, Yoga Nidra, which has so much potential. This class is called Yoga Nidra for health, and so far we've looked at health conditions of the body. Like when people have come in, you said, oh, this aches, this pains, I pulled this. Perfectly understandable. Yoga Nidra can also be used for the health of the mind, which again, some of you asked for. I've had a stressful day, got a lot of anger, frustration. Yoga Nidra works for that as well. And then there's a deeper level which Yoga Nidra can address in a way that few other practices can, especially for those of us who don't feel like we're advanced. I mean, for you it might be, oh, I just started, I'm not advanced. Or for you it might be, I've been doing this a few years, I'm not advanced. And for me, I've been doing this since 1999, 2000, and I don't feel advanced in any way. But Yoga Nidra can work with us at whatever level we feel we are. It's not given as some mystery to be done later. It can be done absolutely for new people and absolutely for those who have been practicing for a decade. Today, we are going to use this universal tool to address a third level of healing, which according to yoga physiology and yoga psychology is the most important. It's the causal level, what some of us might call the spiritual level, for lack of a better word. There's an idea in many philosophies that everything is going just as it should, that there's a plan that's been put in place either mechanistically or by a consciousness, and that everything is going according to that plan. But sometimes what we experience, we cannot see how it would fit into a plan if we're suffering with a chronic illness, if some trauma has happened to us, if something unfair, brutally unfair has happened to us or a loved one. That's the time for spiritual healing. There could be an event where the Supreme is railed against. How could you do this? If a God exists, how could he or she be like this? And we even turn that against ourselves. If I'm a being of light, then how can I be suffering like this? If I am the creator of my own destiny, what does it mean that I have a chronic, perhaps fatal illness? Yoga Nidra helps us get to that level, and perhaps giving an insight into why what is going on in our lives, whatever it might be, why what is going on in our country, whatever it might be, why what is going on in the world, whatever it might be, is just as it should be. So tonight's Yoga Nidra is going to look at bringing health, solace, and comfort on a deep level, which you may call the spiritual, the soul. It's something beyond body and mind. It's the part of you that goes, I have a body, I have a mind. Well, what is that part? We could call it the I level of Yoga Nidra. And as usual, it will last about 30 minutes. And use this time to gather any props or to arrange them as needed so that the body, the mind, and the I that has the body and the mind can be comfortable. Usually the body is actually the easiest one to take care of. So using blankets, sitting or lying. Lying on the side is okay. Sitting against the wall or using props to make a little ramp is okay. Ideally, there is a great amount of ease. Maybe there is chronic physical pain, but ease relates to the body can stay in this position. Even if there's some discomfort, which may or may not ease over the practice, this position that you're finding is stable. Although please know that during the practice, if at some point you really need to move, that's allowed. You can move. There's no Yoga Nidra police for that. This is all about you. Okay, good. Often when the body is arranged in Shavasana, there's a natural physiological reaction, especially those of us who have been practicing for a while. We know, oh, here comes Yoga Nidra. And the body starts to let go, and facilitate that by making any final adjustments to the alignment, to the props, to the positioning. Allowing the body to reach a state of stillness. Start to feel exactly how the body is supported. Notice how the lower body is supported. Notice what's holding the upper body. Especially the head. Have a sense of releasing into the support that is holding the body. Have a sense of letting go. Bring the attention to the feet. Feel like each inhalation is traveling up the body like a wave all the way to the top of the head. Each exhalation rolls down the body to the feet, and continue breathing up and down the body in this way. Bring the attention to the mind. Engage the mind in the practice by saying mentally, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I will stay aware and present through the practice. Feel as if the mind is resting in the present moment. Engage the mind by listening to sounds in all directions. Sounds at a distance. Sounds close to the body. even sounds within the body. Notice this part of you that can observe the body, the breath, and the mind. Notice that part. That is I. Connect with it. Take this time to reflect for a moment. What am I doing here? Why am I in the situations I'm in my life? And what is the deepest goal, the deepest wish I have for myself? What can I do to support myself in reaching this goal? If you know the idea of sankalpa, of resolve, of placing the deepest desire for being or action into a short positive statement, then you'll be able to use it. If you're not familiar with the concept, continue reflecting on your deepest desire and what you can do to reach it. If you have your sankalpa, mentally repeat it 3 times with full faith that it will come true. Next begins the rotation through the body. As each part of the body is named, consciously direct the awareness there. Allow the awareness to move freely from point to point. It is said that as the awareness moves, it becomes prana, the life energy, the sustaining force. Beginning as always on the right side, become aware of the right hand, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, right upper arm, shoulder, underarm, right side of the ribs, right side of the waist, right hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, right ankle, heel, instep, sole of the right foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth toes. Stay awake. Be aware of the left hand, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, left upper arm, shoulder, underarm, left side of the ribs, left side of the waist, left hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, left ankle, heel, instep, sole of the left foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth toe. Stay awake. Bring the awareness to the crown of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, eyebrow center, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, tongue, right side of the jaw, left side of the jaw, chin, front of the neck, right side of the neck, left side of the neck, right collarbone, left collarbone, hollow between, right chest, left chest, heart center, upper abdomen, navel center, lower abdomen, pelvis, right buttock, left buttock, tailbone, lower back, middle back, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, the whole spine, back of the head, top of the head. Stay awake. Be aware of the whole right leg, left leg, right arm, left arm, torso, neck, head. Be aware of both legs, both arms, torso, neck, and head. Be aware of the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Observe the part that is aware of the whole body. What is that part that can observe the body? Direct the observation to the breath. Feel the breath in the nose. Imagine a point at the top of the nose between the eyebrow center. That each breath out is moving down from that point, down the two sides of the nose to form an upside down V. Each breath in travels up the sides of that V to the point between the eyebrow center. Continue this awareness of the breath, moving to and from the eyebrow center. Keep feeling the breath moving in that upside down V shape. Awareness of the breath moving up and down the nose. Keep bringing the attention back to the breath. Breath to and from the eyebrow center. Let go of this awareness of the breath moving to and from the eyebrow center. Let it go. Let it go. Focus on parts of the body that feel warmer than others. Maybe the core of the body, for example. Intensify the awareness of warmth in the body. And feel that temperature spreading throughout the body. A feeling of warmth permeating the whole body. Feel warm. Let go of warmth, create a connection to the opposite sensation. Find coolness in the body. Intensify the awareness of coolness. Let it spread and intensify. Feel cooler. Let that go. Now find parts of the body that are uncomfortable. And focus on any discomfort anywhere in the body. Feel that discomfort spreading, intensifying. Feel discomfort. Let it go. Notice the parts of the body that feel good. Place the attention in these parts. Feel a sense of ease or comfort spreading through the body. Let a feeling of comfort deepen and spread to all levels. Now let that go. Just let it go. Bring the attention to the space called the mind space or Chitakasha, which is the space around the closed eyes, either in front of them or just behind them. Have a sense of looking into this space. And for a time, just be present with this space. Notice if anything is there, any colors, patterns, pictures. Notice if there's nothing at all in that space. Now consciously create an image in this space. It could be a visual image, it could be a sound, a smell, or any sense, any combination of senses. Create any scenario in the mind space. Be aware of what is being created. Anything or nothing. And then take a moment to reflect. Where did this come from? Why was this particular image or scenario created from the depths? Perhaps there's an answer, perhaps no answer. Have a sense of listening within to notice what arises. Then let that image go. Let it go. Notice the letting go process. Allow it to dissolve peacefully, to fade away. And replace it with the idea of sankalpa, the resolution to reach the heart's deepest desire. If there is not yet a clear sankalpa, use this time to reflect on the heart's deepest desire and how to reach it. If there is a sankalpa, mentally repeat it again 3 times with faith that it will come true. Begin listening for sounds within your body. Sounds in this space around you. And sounds outside this space. Start to remember this space. What is above you? What is below you? What else is in this space with you? And where exactly are you in this space? Mentally see the position you are in. And then start to feel what's touching your body, maybe air, clothing, blankets. And be aware of what's holding or supporting your body. Feel every point where your body is supported. Feel every point where your body is supported, and then become aware of your entire body from head to toe. Be aware of your entire body and breathe more deeply into and out of your body. Know that this practice of Yoga Nidra is coming to an end. Start to move. Little movements at first, turning gradually into larger ones. The limbs can move, the head. The knees can be hugged in or gently taken side to side. Continue to move, especially if you are lying down or reclining. Guide yourself up to sitting. This recording is going to end, giving you the freedom to conclude the practice as you wish, by palming, rubbing the palms together and putting them over the closed eyes, by chanting, or by simply opening the eyes and going about the rest of the day. Please continue with the way of concluding the practice that seems most appropriate.